CTV so the damage so na pay and Gargantuan lady or hidden work kasebwane and now kwa if ya da ya babedi and komo bia wuti biache na wo pensam afiri mu pebi kretie me wo se nipa dodo na agye wo mu nkonya wo mo behwe se listen no wodi wo ma na se wodi any but no ya kwa a different dimension and some awodo bia ya na kroma yen shada mpemwa mental health nkomo na no pay ya babedi na nipa wo beboa Nsem na Abena Korkor ado wo no wo beboa ye wo ba konofo papa na nei wo beboa ye ma eba ne Nsem fa mental health so obi adwene wodi dam awo ne tirimu sign a Nsem esitie krom hadie eba ne si etwa sika ye road ye twa education ye twa mental health de minim bone o maye edere pa bare nkoma do na tibie but wo mo nhede ni mo nchiremu eye bipolar nti enei ho nkoma na Nsem na Abena Korkor ado wo beboa ye se ebedi Abena Korkor
ya ba me mama che
na promote say
na me ado mutu me hu say me hu ye me hu ye
so ye pa but Abena ni ma we ye
oh there you do midsection once me I'm into reproductive health and mental health.
Okay.
Into ye kekakoba ye bedru.
But so far what starts yes mental health nkomo would know say na Ghana for so far. Ya je wo so.
Once Ghana no ya dream say u preachi konkon asema when say we di bonibiu. And bipolar disorder is a conditioner. It can be managed, but it's not cured. Until I have my highs and my lows. People want me yare, people want to me yare, and Ghanaians get so outraged and so mad when I'm sick. You know, no can say, oh yare we dey would dream.
Yes, what did you say, Rupa?
Yes, me did you say?
What hide behind bipolar and your man who go amount for 1 year pa. No, that is a fact.
No, because now yes of phone and I say when I would worry anymore. Marriage is a contract between two individuals. Me and me can't worry no when they me then say no.
See, not listen na de bano.
Listen na me de bano. You be any contract say ewa worry one. I say me ni obi any NDA bi I say oh me ndi ne ho nkomo and I say ma me ndi ne ho nkomo. Eye nkomo na ye di.
But my young common as say bipolar will be a beer and any day the Kaya watch CTV. What TBB bipolar at the end bipolar.
Okay, you can bipolar disorder, a mood disorder. She say you make a mood me fan say
what think
I need ye other conditions like how what dream but we ni what think kind see to me cost so now to me sound so bad for me who so you might be to say who to turn your mouth do and chena will boy fu on some cost show will libido so cost show like we be excess if you walk around boy makeup crowd to say makeup high red high blue who's a national flag when you pan what was the last week or something? Let me say, me call adverts movie. I am here, me promoting businesses. There was a highlight. I made the me so name my phone near then. Na madani bobo kala. It was out of control. You want to say, many ni unity so enyam encheda mai. Inti obi won sa obi hu ejume obi abade bia o hye African print ne trousers so they wash red socks. Like you money be every time they are in that phase until unje down who can post any pani yare. Unless say most of the time a lot of people are diagnosed when they get to the depressive phase. Depressive phase nipa ne share them or no didi or no be ankasa. Into because or no share them no you be ankasa and campo. Na je campo oh nya ahode nkasa or hospital ni treat no. Into amafo bebre or bipolar disorder e hye mo.
But you say ye wo.
Ye say ye wo.
Sad disorder no.
Let's fortunately or unfortunately for me no. Me fans me manic episodes. I'm addicted to social media. Me manic episodes. It comes on social media. My last manic episode was the worst of all, but it didn't even come on social media.
And no, then also.
I climbed the poly tank. I was screaming on top of my voice. Now, so to talk, there was a muddy pool of water. I sat in. She said, I went full like mad woman. But I don't know, Obi who until the crowd
was behind the scene.
It was behind the
What about your family? Quite best, no more fast support.
Oh, it was the make hospital. It was so once I be an Idrobia or Idrobia when a reaction period. I was at Kolibu for about 3 weeks. I went to another clinic, brain and mind clinic. So I've been in and out of hospitals, and I feel so no, I'm treating myself. And when I got on medication, my medication in Bipolar and my main that. So me too, I also resorted to other things that will help me sleep. Mr. T Nsanom, Mr. T we know, all in the process.
No, answer now better. Unusual, nanka wono monsa. Say episode by nanka wono monsa. What she?
Oh no, not really. I just let's say I'm 33. I started using substances maybe at 30. Yeah.
It is an episode never na opesa with that. That is when
that is when I, but it is not the medical system in Ghana does not approve of it now. In the US and in the UK, medical marijuana is approved. But I see government trying to get it because now marijuana is being allowed to be industrially produced. So eventually when the production is going on and they get a certain strain that is medical, I think they will start prescribing for mental health patients. So
I know sir, no stakes do saying.
Sometimes I have like some friends that I spend maybe in Kofu 2 and I 3 we can share a joint. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, do you see it? Do you foresee?
Sometimes you are able to tell. Sometimes you are not able to tell.
Not just say you bit me about.
Oh, a bit me about, but what you hopefully nothing. But maybe then I'm not a violent like it will be there to me, but it will be to me for be to table. Will be to cameras. Do you understand? We are not violent people as people perceive it to be. Someone who has a mental health problem will only get violent when they are being restricted. Mekai said, me call a psychiatric hospital the first day. 4 security guards were trying to hold me down so that they inject me. And there was a pregnant doctor by me, Dr. Neuropain. Made me born like because I was being restrained every time. Like we have laws in Ghana. I have the Mental Health Act with us, and it has been improved by quality rights. Say the patients must have a say in their treatment, because usually parents, family, employers do not educate themselves on mental health conditions, so they impose treatments into. There are a lot of people in that psychiatric hospital, part-time, whatever, that have been abandoned by family and friends, and they are on medication and they become zombies. They can't do anything for themselves. Now, quality rights have come to educate people with mental health conditions so that you can have a say in your treatment. You have
to have knowledge about it.
Yes, most of the time.
Reactions
they don't educate people on the medication you're giving them, how it's going to affect them. When I was at one hospital, brain and mind clinic, they injected me. Remember I said Tuesday, my period came on Tuesday. They injected me 6 different injections. My period needs see. A lot of women in Ghana or African women, we battle with polycystic ovarian syndrome.
That's true.
And I had treated myself, I think, for the whole of 2022, 2022, I lost 35 kg. I just say, Emma, me polycystic ovarian syndrome, ni AJI. Me call hospital. They didn't. I don't know. Like omo be treat me moja Omoko yeah lab results. They didn't even discuss with me because at that point in time they feel I'm stupid or I'm insane. They will talk. No, not at all. When somebody has bipolar disorder, their thinking capacity is at its best. People with schizophrenia, their thinking capacity may be at fault. Almost schizophrenia. Or to walk around and say aliens to Nanichi. I'm for a teaching in the voice. The bipolar disorder people know it doesn't affect our thinking capacity. But they never discussed my medical results with me and my treatment plan. I was in that hospital. They be a mommy drew all sorts of things. I mean, you know, and when it comes to medical care in Ghana, a lot of people that end up being nurses are people that were disappointed in getting into other fields. And a nursing for Ghana. Be nursing school. So the nurses don't have money. We don't have nurses like Mother Teresa. We don't have Florence Nightingale again. Like, you know, the care for the patients is really not there. I had to constantly talk. Before they stood up to do some things. There was even a point where a security guard came to my room to sexually abuse me. I told the hospital. Oh yeah, what they ankasa? Me to me in church, all the word I'll only use is sexually abused. And as a medical facility, the first thing that they were supposed to do was to report to DOFSU. Nobody did anything.
CTV, that is #1 TV station. Nsem and Abena Korkor ado, and that was bipolar disorder. Say ana esi atie. Sani baya ye ni bitia. Ye be hu kwan betimi ahande wo mo. Ye ba na owo situation where ya wontimi ntone nkyere. No. Wo ye dan nipa na ye wo ba. So you need to know how to manage the situation because about the almost so feel I say ya two more JJ and send you a treat you they cannot even have a permanent relationship and that is very sad. Abena, are you okay?
Me very okay. I don't know. I said me need be manu me so into am through it.
Okay, but you fine now?
Yes, I'm
okay,
fine.
But yeah, so then security guard no or the year wo there now catch up before there na no.
Okay, so first of all, he came to my room, touched me where I was not supposed to. He's not supposed to touch. And if the nurses on duty were doing their job by routinely checking up on patients, the security is supposed to secure the environment, not individual patient rooms. But because there's no teamwork, there's no synergy, I told the nurses on duty, how can say security guard no there's one monitor who say during this time the way mother and now I'm on my phone social TikTok.
Does it mean so yeah Nana Jo in your
and it wasn't just once.
I had your time
about it happened subsequently. All they did was to lay him off.
That's all.
That was all they did. That was all they did. First of all, Obia who dreaming to say who say we dreaming. Now I'm sorry, that crow wrong. Now there should be a reason why you are doing that because you are going outside the guidelines. So you have to be assessed. You know the rules. Why are you doing that? So when Obidi Bonena ye trainer swa, it is not because ye feel let's say unye yibium. Punishment is supposed to reform. They didn't do any. I don't know if they did any reformation, but they just laid him off. And supposedly they put some measures in place, but even more people came there. They don't work there, and in that facility, it will surprise you. In hospitals, you go to a hospital to detox from drugs. but there is access to all these illicit drugs in the hospital. I ran away from the hospital.
Psychiatric hospital?
No, Accra Psychiatric Hospital. This is Brain and Mind Clinic. Wabokobi.
Okay,
in actual fact, Mima made the make
Okay.
Then I came back. I still work with Media General TV3.
You still work there?
I still work there.
As what?
Okay, right now, as a TV presenter, I'm in corporate communications, production, and sales. They've realized like I'm multi-talented. My dream, I think very fast. I easily get bored. Social media, I'm bored. It's basically that. Like I'm entertaining myself. Period. That's all it is.
I said, what did you put BSC who are now looking so amazing, so sexy?
Now I'm for a funny personal. It has got nothing to do with. I started blogging my life. Facebook, yeah, I started Facebook. I have my records. I schooled in California. So we share our memories, we collect our memories. Facebook was just for family and friends. When I was in Lagos, I'm dating my boyfriend. Good morning, Peter. No, so I respond. Good morning, Abena.
That is true, Facebook.
Facebook. That is what Facebook is. I never planned to be a celebrity. So I say, Bibi ne see and I'm paying for bidding be Monagana for so kwasi asemso. And no me be popular.
It's popular now. You never foresaw it.
I never foresaw it. You know, I'm a biomedical student. It's always been my aspiration. Say, my educational, health education on TV.
Okay.
But it was not like in that light because Ghana, I say. Nsem who here no yen DH penyi bia ko yesi penyi bia ko di nkwasi asem e na ye DH.
But I'm for say Abena, you bought into that idea and you trended.
I never bought into me and Mitina has saying I've not rided on anything to make money. It is the bloggers that are doing stories then I'm saying A+ nya Nsem or even maybe before that before I started YouTube and I make say oh me monetizing. That was when I left I went like TV3 for put me my show on a break. That was when I started YouTube to monetize it. Monetization is off because I was bedridden for a year, and I even started OnlyFans. A fan base, so Instagram near day. I'm trying to monetize all those things. I was just doing it for the fun of it.
And that's just
and collect my memories.
Yeah, you share when you find a person.
From I have everything of mine on Facebook.
You live your life practically
on Facebook. Facebook is just collecting your memories. Since they've even put like Bibi was why na wuja with Facebook amano. That is what Facebook is for. Your business plans, your journals. You know, we are moving into an era where everything is digital. In class 17, I'm for social media. Open
as a what's your makeup?
We have books, but books can be destroyed by water, fire, and all of that. But when you are go digital, everything is uploaded on a cloud. It's in a mimi say, I can't be one some no nipa need dimechinya. Anya na nipa ni refi say, you didn't come on Facebook, you didn't come on Instagram, you didn't come on WhatsApp. When you go to the BNI, when you go to the CIG office, some company na you to me retrieve
as evidence.
As evidence.
And you are joining your life away Facebook page and CTV Ghana or like it was also a commented comment be a question be a person be but we are streaming online into joining yes decency. We are not here to promote any indecency here. But I've been about what I want to say. But bipolar though. Symptoms in a day because we really want to help people. Maybe I will be
so we have hyperactivity. Hyperactivity, which is energy cost through. Then you become hypersexual. You see, Bema cry and Honya Wakono cry, no now was in a pay, and now on a flirty, and I say, who and I said, and I said, Bema. Yes, so in men, once a man, you're more aggressive. So some men end up becoming rapists. But Obra no bad ye 7 day me finish me na me chiachia me ho na me so me no phone ade e na me crampo no eyi pesise be mapa me twon ansa mapne so e na ebi won so like be ma ni sebe
and on the normal note the car on said that car rope on kra
funny yes but o de ho be hihye no e na mema ni bi so ehu say oh abayi this is the state owo mu inti me ho be hihye no Maja mema ni nsa mema ni koke mema ni wi mema ni say so sometimes in the crap me I put myself at risk because pia bonti am economy nsa me pia bonti ansha ma economy wi anase ma economy cigarettes and then I become hyper then it makes my inhibitions, it lowers your inhibitions yes I say wo ferry no ferry biom na fedi o de hu twitwiwe inti anko isi ya na mako endi apempem. So there are lots of bipolar patients who have STIs and STDs. Ni conform when HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia.
Because obia keke no de da.
Obia keke and sometimes you don't protect yourself. It means me na mo de bia condom cram me bag is your.
Oh, but no de be buy.
Condom cram.
And mema dia na se ma dia.
E mema dia.
Okay.
E mema dia.
And ma dia de share ya.
Oh, ni share ya, but it's just easier for the man to wear a condom. It's me who's on your manyoing and then I start business on sexual health.
Okay.
Me call UCC crap but me your human biology and then I'm your reproductive health TA. So I have a sex toys, sex education, and sex toys page. Is there no create become na? Me de ashe box.
Okay, but that's how you be no oko school as a TA and mother we nya episode.
Oh, as a TA, me kai said there was one time. There's one thing to that comes like you express yourself through colors. So what's the miniature crama dying a blonde? Me a blonde. Me but TV so na ma share week. So I was a TA. Na that commission me called dye me tea gold. And then my dean of students called me, was like, oh, the students are emulating you, so we don't want you to have colored hair. Now, I say, how does the color of my hair affect my capability to teach? Now, I say, Mama, me ain't keeping my hair dear. Any meaning nah. So there was a time in Santo. Now, I say, graduate for years, now I'm teaching Santo. I'm saying, "Mommy, buy and I'm a picture about call mommy share wink." But now me eating, I'm saying, if you won't let me color my hair, I'll color my hair. Because that is how we express ourselves.
True colors.
True colors. Me nails here, me painting the orange here. Just like when I feel low, I just look at my nails and I get some sense of vibrancy. Colors.
So everything about you know. What definition
yeah idea I'm not phone names and your money baby
and until that they invite
you we're painting them red painting them red it will be hard to have quality sleep and I say blue lights then me show studio has here there's a lot of conflicting things. This is the only calmness here, green and yellow calmness and white, but there's a lot of contrast when it comes to the
other ones.
Them color it be affected the way you sleep. Oh sorry, it will affect your mood. So people with bipolar disorder, and that's only bipolar crap, but you have to consider all these things. But people don't know. I was working with a mental health NGO, Mental Health Society of Ghana. Okay. You claim you support people with mental health problems. Because I said one time, me green, na me call meeting with World Bank. Okay. Honestly, because of your hair color, you can't go and represent our organization.
Why? Hair color,
my hair color.
But the reason why you do that.
That is a mental health organization. They know better. Because on team of the age said leaving no one behind. So that day, my contrast come from Mukoyi and no editing and by hook or crook. My hair has to be black. And I'm assuming Mukoyi UN human rights by.
Okay.
And I feel almost a sign. So that year I left Mental Health Society of Ghana. Because I was even slaving myself. I was being paid 2,000 Ghana cedis a month. My rent.
Okay.
1,500. Adrian me transportation crampo my.
Okay, so Abena Mr. The bus is anti because in their education they are very, very high. But yeah, show symptoms of bipolar disorder at the amamunti. Senya what on a boas you gusa or bubone bako no and room any say and I see at TNT should in case say or be near be and that's Adam for be because it is not that easy about so you could feel say no situation so you really need help and what ni Abena Korkor say the family is supporting a year. I don't know about friends and I don't know about the relationships and yeah when we see far agent so fantino bipolar there's other symptoms and no and nyamia dom ya day atowa ya day mamunti Abena yento
again now me
one our mental health society of Ghana.
So mental health society of Ghana de bia mu body rule say na me am mo project coordinator almost sa contracts no na me say me file human rights laws by and then it was rectified, but I was like I can't be working for an organization that does not stand for what they preach. Most of the time these NGOs come, they will select people with mental health conditions. Projects, pictures, videos. Now you have more 50 Ghana cedis, 100 Ghana cedis. Yeah, the bear more for transportation. Yeah, the only projects for pictures. Could they grants for broche? Then they will leave them on the streets. Do you understand? And they don't. There's no life skills for them.
Yeah. Need to tie bia de
mom because is it the devil finds work for the idle hands, or if you are not productive, how will you make money for yourself? I will want to say thank you to TV3. I've not been working for the past year. I'm still on their payroll.
Oh, wow.
Because they realize
every month.
More than 5,000 cedis. Because if you don't have money for the basic amenities, there are a lot of people on the East Lagos Avenue. They are just looking for greener pastures. They are just looking for opportunities. And there are people that have been put in place to make these opportunities available, but they take advantage of the situation. Now, Branty be Kasem, say law school as him. Oma identify, Abena Korkor is very intelligent. We want to take her to the law school. Okay, we want to link her up with this mentor. Who be my mentor? I should say my mentor. Na makusi kumari ya fan who be. Me kwa say my biom.
Okay, it didn't you have
I won't mention it. Me ma won so akusi kumani ubuefu. That is what goes on in a lot of offices, schools. A lot of females, a lot of males, and yeah, man kwa nebre. There are a lot of people that have keys to doors for young people.
That
is what is going on in Ghana.
Do you feel so sometimes a man might be taking advantage of you?
Oh, sometimes they do. And I make her say, when my inhibitions are low, make like I'll be send me the home set me club na me sana me so me no for mo na me chacha me so near there into we be my own to mention who so you know something happened. If you I'm able to guard myself, sometimes too I'm not able to guard myself. But
everyone say Abena now say what form no, how come say you are able to give him the condom to wear for the sex?
And I make inhibitions no form. There are times that recently we both didn't use protection. And no then a lab results stray me. And I mean so say me kwa confirm so me lab results. Okay. Do you understand? And yeah case ho. But there are sometimes me say my thinking is not affected. It's my mood. I'm horny. I'll remember to give you a condom. I'm horny and not just say, oh, I can't protect myself or whatever it is.
But you keep it right. And now, episode ni be ban hwe
oh like
so wanye obi boni ana say
enye say wanye me bibi boni ana say bibi sa do you understand I can mention a name if I want to
no
do you understand but here
sure.
Do you understand do de bia me fan say I've also realized say me no be wasem now I don't deal with it immediately. No, Madria you overload. Then me for microphone,
because what do you know any wholesaler?
Then I just, we call something raising thoughts. In the Obra bipolar disorder on a manic episode, on a walk bottle we want some next minute, no way. Like the mind is moving very fast. In the brochure, those that know how to harness the brain of someone with bipolar disorder no or one a manic episode no na omo put it down the ideas me boss Beatrice Ajeman me call in China ye meet na no have notebook ne pen they make it be not true because within 5 minutes ideas are melisi amount no bro but Ghanaians don't know how to harness
because
yentiasie ya bon yeah, fabric and kind.
Yam packing kind.
There be.
Again, ebi musia.
Oh,
ebi musia there.
Send me post the idea on Instagram. But share ignorance display. Ewo caption. Ewo post. And I say sometimes I just read and I laugh.
I
read.
Yeah, you're trying
I read.
How do you feel?
I'm adamant about some things. And I jog. Sometimes I do a bare feet. When you walk bare feet or you run bare feet, you earth yourself. Your whole body is full of electrical currents. So when you walk on the ground, you earth yourself. You get positive energy from the earth. Let out the negative energy. Me joggy I mean see what already Bruce so see the old joggy ground on Jekambu. I'm like, look at this incredible at its peak. And can you be there? And guess also say walk akra go we gware. Wo dware anopa na wo massage won na video di bia hye Nsem na wo miemia to improve your circulation.
Yeah.
By any the biani a guarantee the biani a shoe inti we hu be ma bi wo ho a ne more ni na bokaka oba bi wo ho ni na in between the foot toes no you have foot rot and all that. It is basic common sense and people use the grab.
But are you dating?
My dating, yes, I have a
serious guy.
My friend is serious. Michelle, this is the 2nd month. Okay. And I've met someone this week into yeah.
But do you have plans of maybe probably one day? Yeah. Now worry, we invite me. Yeah.
So Michelle, I have my standards of what I'm looking out for in a man. Okay,
probably there is a man out there watching you. First of all, producer, the
man has to be God-fearing.
Okay, that's one.
Humble and respectful. And because me yari na me wono, uni nimdie ni abotria, untumi ne na because me hard dream.
Oh hard dream. Me said me
hard dream. Like me hard dream. My energy alone. Ninti asiena unye obi call your versatile. Untu minimate na.
Okay.
Untu minimate na. The guy that I met last week, fortunately or unfortunately, he also has bipolar.
And yeah, our enemy ebeko yabena.
It's me bibiana. Oshe mi CD na. Watch me at now. Maybe because it wasn't we jam no my. Said when was it? Was it Wednesday?
Okay.
Me pay and you can say na like energy wo home me son. Oh, na me say na ye karaoke wa honeysuckle higher.
Okay.
I made them say my brain. See yen coffee. I say we say one brain 2 seconds. So make I say, open say we be. Na me patch wo na bi aba oh na shatta wale nyuma aba na ma je microphone na me say like so your mood goes and like, but like sometimes you get tired. And when I get tired or when my energy is low, that may percent me stay higher. That is when I resort to the alcohol or weed or ecstasy or whatever it is. Like when you have bipolar, like the high is nice. It's like you are riding on the sun and you don't want to come down.
Wow.
So that is when like people with bipolar disorder tend to abuse drugs.
But you know bipolar no. Assistant be here.
What's the no you diagnosed in nature or see a diagnosis with 13. And he's an American.
Okay.
And he's been in the army. So he has more discipline than me.
Sure.
Me a carefree kakra.
That's so a brony.
On your brony or a Ghana but American, like American not now. Me a carefree kakra, me I don't care kakra. I'm Aquarius. Aquarius, we are adventurous. Okay,
I've not by Yambra or Daka Fair face. Okay. And then can I see a mouth time, but no
problem.
So,
when we go to my sex toy page, this is the love box. Okay. So this is a package I've designed for people in relationships or getting into relationships. So this is the food, love sex.
Okay.
Adriani to be my orgasms. Na as I say, uti Adriani day.
Okay.
Into book with a amount of different recipes of foods. Into boost your libido near there. So a partner never blindfold you. Adriani so a very small portion. Ubeya was spoon wimo. Very small portion. Just this. Where and maybe watch it, whatever your own creation. Now I know we take your bed kataneni, make the food marinate. Now for you be okay, what ingredients is it today? It all like it's all part of foreplay. Makes the they're gonna remember baby in foreplay. And then this book is for strip teasing. Say my buy neck come shake up slates. But say oh mama bibia so you're born come on. Na me need doing it. Oh baby, if you get this question right, I'll take off my blouse. If you get this question right, I'll take off my skirt. So that's strip teasing. No. Na be mani bet me aye, obanos bet me aye. Then we have lingerie. So lingerie lingerie. So this is a bra, this is a lace lingerie. So we're for the boobs. This is for a gaiter. What the best share?
And what
and sometimes you can do a mask. Now what this guy is a cry. We know me friend no a Red Robin Hood. We were different masks. I should be up as all Samari Jata. I should be up as all Sakufuado. I got up as all say JJ Rollins. We so yeah. In your my baby. Okay. Book on my Instagram page. This one.
Okay.
Pet house. So as we are romantic kakra.
And yeah, the pity them, especially the movie no. Send the economy.
I say. And chairman Wunyiska and some wama we niaji. And some of these things, once a year cool school, you're working that garden, or any amount crayons, near amount paper, say your arts and crafts, obi or fine yes. But all these things are things you can do yourself. Maybe yakula no be in the birthday with fear, maybe birthday card movie, and also better A4 sheets. We bumu too. Now what's your happy birthday, mommy, love, mabna. Asa, but aquadronti, you have to pay.
I'm not my phone book no so book me come up but me timing kind in our way.
Okay, so my book no is 200 men that have impacted my life positively. I call it my little black book.
Are they
200 men that have impacted my life
positively?
Positively. Okay. Say most of the men I have encountered. Misha, it's different, Misha. We were supposed to do things together, but Ansha made me promiscuity and answer almost some weakness. You know, sometimes we are not able to achieve
because
that goal.
You have the body, you have the face, you have the
someone
shape.
like maybe in the Randy Abbey was supposed to Mami Kasa. It was supposed to go to law school. He mentored me. He did well. When I make Kasai, he told me the pros and cons of going to law school, being a lawyer, how it will benefit me. We talked about all those things. But he's a man. He is frail. I'm a woman, I'm frail. Do you understand?
Okay.
So there are sometimes no ube shia will be people typing women used to say something here. But be name.
So I think that was in secret. So you keep that one to yourself.
Yeah, but
because you are both mature.
I'm just saying, it's only the low inhibitions and the this and your money.
But I know
they are all people that have impacted my life positively. Do you understand? So that little black book is the names of those people and what exactly they did positively in my life. Because in the past, it's like because I do it anyhow, I only focus on the negative. But I want to draw light on all these people, almost people that I look up to, that I learn from. I still learn from them.
Because yeah, now let's about here.
Oh,
now remember the door.
Obi to say, me papa, maybe they defend me papa, KOD. He's a media personality. I'm into media.
When in your personal encounter, I say you know him from afar and you think, say,
no, we've had a. Me control. If I've liked, somebody can sue me. Do you understand? And also, no, me say, there are records, WhatsApp or text message or a people crumble like CID seizing me phone. Pay all my seizing me phone. I always say you are protecting yourself. Who names small boy be or share food the Obra to be a suicide for basically to blackmail you. Do you understand? Because I don't have any ill intentions. Many a year, right? There will be others guys in the message me so Randy. No, so or me videos. Our person whatever make us say me body baby or me videos of person DP. Let me see. Go ahead and release them. Do you understand? Me. I don't have anything to hide. Because you know already the bed that social media has everything. Anything to hide. I'm very transparent.
Okay. So Abena my share social media platforms are what you bet me a Rachel and you Abema Bako a program. So I wish you will be there.
Yeah, also or your book.
Okay.
Watch your book. Okay. So on Instagram, it's Miss Abena Korkor. I have a problem with my phone right now, so I've opened another one. Ohima Ado is OHEMA. The A is near 3. Ohima Ado 1. So Miss Abena Korkor, Ohima Ado, Facebook Nana Abena Korkor Ado, TikTok the Abena Korkor, Twitter at Abena Korkor. But TikTok, me who say I'm a phobia be a fake account. Omodia business. Me number ye bakope.
Okay, near here now.
0553 572710.
Okay.
Into obi de me picture anywhere ye business na enye number we are enye me there lots of fake accounts.
There was you in power. Now then as for no intimation interest you.
Oh, I've not had the time. Right now I'm taking care of myself. I've not had the time, but
yes, I've fallen into the episode manner.
No. I'm on medication. I'm on lithium now. And I do my online therapy and all of that. Yeah.
Eti ebusia yeni balance na Abena Korkor do mental health advocate na no pay nya na idin command de mu ode eso ye bre no ayebe eno nti ye be hwe na ye dinasi but number no Abena but nya de ma na etu.
Okay, so in case the very first one gets very busy, so I've gotten a YAM phone. It's 053 4382 694. 053 034 38 26 94. Me paucho offer me number far. Kindly send me a message. Now I will respond to you. So it's sexual health, mental health, and I'm also getting into fashion, like Masuma Deya Mashi, Enini Tari Naba. I'm building all those pages.
Okay.
And then me yappen will be from me. Pachawa will from me Biana. Send me a message now. I'm on live right now, so I cannot respond to your call.
Oh, okay, so you have somebody sponsoring all this, or you are leading it?
Oh, I have people that sponsor me. I would also want to say thank you to our founder of Class Media.
Yeah, I like to see
Agungo.
And also
Daniel payroll. So every month be a minyami allowance. He supports all my businesses, and me wo how.
But Ghana for maybe why? What's your problem?
Me wo how
we told you send message.
Me to me a friend no.
Yeah, founder.
Me phone and opari no. Or send me message or say go out, do your best, let your light shine. On the day be out to me phone.
That is Class Media Group, right?
Class Media Group. They be out to me phone.
Okay.
Abena, I see you going beyond. They be out to me phone. They be out there.
Like I said, list of men 200. You're
account.
Okay. And happy special birthday and come at Tonam na ya bote and I would official do me patch for the picture for Fefen to mammy at Tonam na ya bote. Happy special birthday. If you mammy Francisca and Chen what day Emma war. Nami shrow at Tonam who fair and cassa. We are quadebi so when no more tea and after so auntie Gargantuan lady and your ma wo etonam na ya bote. Happy special birthday. Ubenyiri efi adomu ako adomu. Na afesu we efi Daniel Enche. Was say happy birthday nkoma Charlotte Abena Boafo. Okay, Charlotte Abena Boafo. May God bless you with good health and long life. Okay, Felix there no tell say yenua na wodano Charlotte Abena Boafo 140 down no. Nyankopon ko so apomode papa and I want from nkwatente so eka hobi. Enti Felix there wodema wono ankasa no Charlotte Abena Boafo and no. Abena yako.
Yo.
Yako but answer ne ebeko no. Let's see na Abena Korkor. But let's see the ya entantio.
Let's see me English name. It means strength of a lioness. Me that's me cry my first dog.
Oh wow, why?
No, that's my first daughter. That's my pet.
Your pet and our first name. Let's see
the to say me.
Okay. But I'm asking him Sapao.
It's mama and you may come when I'm saying.
And you may not
pay if you're a Jara.
If you're
a Jara, or you just give me any of if you're nocturnal songs.
Okay. And you just saw another pay and Gargantuan lady or Hino Wakasabwa. Thanks a lot for joining us. And you know, and trust my but Abena. Many are just saying
in common so
I'm so happy you are such a cool person.
Yes.
I just said from afar no Crawford to
I think I'm too friendly.
It's good.
I'm too friendly. What's a Ghana for some can say then celebrity there so
baby
me did me fufu.
Sir, I'm not only car.
No.
Why can't you drive?
Obi scam me papa ya ma me scar say me nko toka and obi scam me make I say me nya me sika back.
Okay. What do you call court?
Me nya fan call court here because I don't have any documentation but me money pa name kakra say on fintia America.
I hope so nipa na no pesa wo share me so do huni. I mean enti nipa so na make akra. I'm not quite sorry.
Me come Methodist, St. Paul Methodist Cathedral, any empowerment worship center.
So for penny your friend is
me so for paying Prophet Gideon dance so and Reverend Osabuti St. Paul Methodist Church.
Okay, me say nyom na mother but o kwa sorry who play role bi ho.
Na me wo junior choir, me wo girls fellowship, me wo male so and then nyom no mo mbo ama me nto nyom ba ko. There would do we would rade wakumemu ni wajinina na se wodo wunyonko wodo wunya se wo Nasasie dani butu mepo tutu kogu pomumba insuro okawo da